Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I'm here today to talk about one of my goals for 2016 reading, and that is to try out 12 new authors, which evens out to one author a month. So this year I'm planning once a month to read a book by an author I've never read before. I do have these authors already picked out, and these are basically people that I have heard a lot about over the years and just have never picked up a book by them, and I really, really want to. So I will show you where I wrote them down. I'll talk a little bit about the authors and the books I'm most interested in picking up, whether I own them or not. So I have a Get to Work book. This is a kind of project planner type thing that is sold by Elise Joy. I will leave a link in the description if you want to check these out. They are amazing. But I use this for both of my YouTube channels as kind of my schedule and things I need to do and things like that. So in the back here, I have a spot for reading. So these are my reading goals in the back here. And I took some letter stamps and I just stamped out all of the authors that I would like to read this year. And as I go, I'm going to check them off. So the first one is Jennifer L. Armentrout, and for her, I do own some books by her. I own the entire Lux series, the 5 books in the Lux series. So that's one that I would like to give a try and hopefully enjoy. I am hearing good things about it, so that's one that I want to get to. The second author is Patrick Ness, and there's a lot to choose from him. I believe I have a Monster Calls on my Kindle, even though that might not be the best way to read it because I hear that there are some really beautiful pictures in it. I'm not sure if that will come across on the Kindle quite that well, but that is a middle grade book that's actually being turned into a movie this year. So that's cool. I also do want to read his Knife of Never Letting Go series, which I do not own yet, but hopefully I can find them cheap somewhere sometime this year, I'm hoping, but we'll see. If not, I can always grab it from the library. But Patrick Ness is another one. A third one is Tarryn Fisher, and she is someone I've heard about recently, and a lot of people are talking about her book called Mudvayne, I believe. I think that's kind of a series. I'm not 100% sure if it's a trilogy or what. I don't know what book that is, but a lot of people are saying it's incredible, and it's supposed to be very dark and disturbing a little bit, which I don't mind. I don't mind dark and disturbing. Number 5 is Sarah Dessen. I do have quite a few of her books that I picked up at Goodwill. The first one I'm probably going to end up picking up is The Truth About Forever, which is something I've heard about a lot, and I've had more than one person personally recommend it to me. So that'll probably be the first one I pick up, and I do own that one. Colleen Hoover is number 6. I actually plan on reading Hopeless this month in January. That was my pick for the new authors. So it's sitting on my nightstand. I am hoping to get to that here in the next week or so. But I have heard a lot of really, really good things about Colleen Hoover. And even people who don't like all of her books, they still like her as an author. So I'm excited to get to her. Number 7 is Kristen Hanna. I do own one book by her, and it's called Winter Garden. I believe it was a gift from somebody a few years ago, and I just haven't picked it up yet. But a lot of people are saying that she writes really good contemporary, so I'm excited to try that out and see if she's an author I'd like to get more into because she does have a lot of books available. Number 8 is Joe Hill. I do have Heart-Shaped Box by him. I picked it up at Goodwill recently. And I believe I have Nosferatu on my Kindle. And I heard that that is a very, very good book. So I'm hoping to enjoy one of those this year. Number 9 is Robin Hobb. I have her first Farseer trilogy, and I picked those up on Book Depository after I heard about them on Samantha's channel, which is called Novels and Nonsense. She did a whole author exploration on Robin Hobb, and it made me excited to get into those books and see what they have to offer, and I've heard really, really good things about her as an author, so I'm excited to try her out. Number 10 is Ellen Hopkins. I have 2 books by her. I have Crank and I have Identical. And she writes in verse, so I'm pretty sure once I start getting into her books, they're going to go pretty quickly for me, and maybe they'd be good readathon books or something like that. But I've heard that her topics are very hard topics to read about, drug addiction and just people going through some really tough things. But the way that it's written makes it very interesting. So excited to try her. Number 11 is Terry Pratchett, and I do have almost all of the Discworld books on my Kindle because my sister said, if you do not read these, I hate you. So the Discworld is one of her favorite book series. So I do have them most of them, and I'm excited to give the first one a try and see what I think. I hear that they're very whimsical and very funny and just kind of so out there, but they're glorious. So I'm excited to give that a try. And number 12 is Alexander Bracken, and I do have the Darkest Minds series on my Kindle. I think there's a trilogy and then a novella bind up. I'm not sure if I have all 4, but I think I have at least the trilogy, the first 3. And I also would like to read Passenger. That just came out in the beginning of January. That's one that's on my radar to pick up as well. Since I haven't read Alexander Bracken yet, I don't know which one I'm going to start with, and I don't know if I'm going to buy Passenger or not because I haven't read her yet, so I may try to get that from the library when it's available and do it that way. And then if I do like it or I like her writing, I can go purchase it for myself, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I have a couple of options with her, but I am hearing very, very good things about Passenger. All right, that is the 12 new authors that are new to me that I would like to read this year. If there's any more that I should check out, please give me suggestions. I'm always looking for more suggestions for books and authors and series and things like that. So please leave them down below. Let me know if there's any new authors you plan on trying out this year. And I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.